Hi all, welcome to my channel Reviews with Rush. Today I am back with another book that will make you fall in love with books, elevate your thinking capacity and blow your mind. So let's get into the Great Glass Elevator with Charlie. The book I'm talking about is Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. We've all heard people winning lottery tickets, at least in movies, and have seen them living a life that they much deserved. Their patience pays off and they are now smiling with faith that finally things have come true in their life. The same thing happens with Charlie, and he is now in the Great Glass Elevator that can solve all his problems if everything goes just right. But does it? To find out, read the book. Meanwhile, let me share with you what I learned from the book. When we have lived certain number of years in misery and hardships, when good things start taking place and all the pieces start falling in place, we get really anxious and we are filled with self-doubt. And this self-doubt about whether we deserve it or not ruins what we are blessed with. So, my lesson from this book was that we must have trust in ourselves and the efforts that we have put in each passing day to earn this, to deserve this, and we must appreciate it. In life, to achieve great things and to reach at great heights, one, we must believe in miracles. Second, we must take a chance. Third, this is something we must not do. Just like getting anxious and being in self-doubt can ruin things, when we exaggerate our problems, it can make a small teeny tiny problem a really massive one and can complicate it so much that it becomes difficult to solve it. The fourth thing that I learned from this book is a quote which I am reading out for you. "What if they come after us?" said Mr. Bucket. "What if they capture us?" said Mrs. Bucket. "What if they shoot us?" said Grandma Georgina. "What if my beard were made of green spinach?" cried Mr. Wonka. You will never get anywhere if you go about what-ifing like that. Would Columbus have discovered America if he'd said, "What if I sink on the way over? What if I meet pirates? What if I never come back?" He wouldn't have even started. The final 3 add-ons which make this book a perfect read for children are: first, this book has interesting vocab that will help the children improve their language. Second, it has poems at every incident, so it will improve and enhance their creativity and their writing skills. Third, this book, Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator, will help the children with their mathematics. And as parents, if you read this book, it will give you creative ideas on how you can get maths a little interesting and fun for your children. But the review is not yet over. I have something interesting to share with you all about the author. When he was 13, Roald Dahl was sent to boarding school. You would expect him to get wonderful marks in English, but his school reports were not good. I have never met a boy who so persistently writes the exact opposite of what he means, says his English teacher. A persistent muddler, vocabulary negligible, sentences mal-constructed. This boy is an indolent and illiterate member of the class. The reason why I am reading out these remarks of Roald Dahl to you are, today we are reading and reviewing his books, and there were times when he was getting not so good remarks from his teacher for the type of papers he was writing. We too might be facing a similar situation with our children, that they might not be performing well right now. Remember, there is still a Roald Dahl whose English and the vocabulary was limited when he was a kid. Lastly, for all the teachers, I want to say, my teacher wasn't half as nice as yours seems to be. His name was Mr. Unsworth, and he taught us history. And when you didn't know a date, he'd get you by the ear and start to twist while you sat there quite paralyzed with fear. He'd twist and twist and twist your ear and twist it more and more until at last the ear came off and landed on the floor. Our class was full of one-eared boys. I'm certain they were 8. Who'd had been them twisted off because they didn't know a date. So let us now praise teachers who today are all so fine, and yours is particularly totally divine. You can also gift this book to your teachers and dedicate this poem to them. If you have liked this video, do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon so that you get notified when I come up with amazing book reviews too. Also, comment and let me know what did you like about this video and this book, and remember to share with all your friends, family, grandparents and teachers. Thank you. Take care. Bye.